The legend of the Sambation River is believed to be over 2,000 years old, or possibly more, and it has undergone numerous revisions since it was first described in the 1st century AD. This legendary river is mentioned in various cultures and Jewish writings, and it is a fusion of different tales that developed independently. According to ancient Jewish texts, the Sambation River was no ordinary waterway. It was described as a river that roared with tremendous force, making it seemingly impossible to cross. Legends spoke of the deafening noise caused by the river's violent currents, which carried heavy stones that obstructed any attempt to traverse its mighty waters. The river's name, Sambation, derived from the Hebrew word Shabbat, Sabbath, alluded to a peculiar phenomenon: the river's stillness and cessation of its raging torrent on the Sabbath day, the single day that Jews cannot pass it. The 10 lost tribes of Israel, exiled by the Assyrians in the 8th century BC, have become the subject of countless speculations and quests for their whereabouts. Ancient stories place these tribes near the Sambation River, isolated from the rest of the world. According to one story, the Levites or sons of Moses are the ones blocked by the river, whereas Judah and Benjamin were scattered among the nations. In this version of events, God showed the Levites the way to the river for their protection and sealed the path behind them so that no one could find them. Meanwhile, a burning fire shielded the Levites from outsiders when the river was calm. The story told by Eldad Hadini is slightly different. There, a mystic cloud hides the Levites on Saturday. A similar account exists in Islamic sources, which might parallel Jewish sources that did not survive. The problem with these stories is that it is difficult to accept that the Levites were separated from the Israelites and the Judeans. The Bible states that the Levites mixed with the Judeans and shared their exile to Babylon. They may not have been exiled with the 10 Israelite tribes. Although the Levites lived in all the major cities in the Israelite territories, King Jeroboam appointed priests who were not Levites. Consequently, the Levites joined the Judeans. By the 6th century AD, Jewish sources all agreed that the ones blocked by the Sambation River were the 10 lost tribes. The Islamic sources of that time continued to depict a large group descended from Moses who did not commit the sin of the golden calf, worshipping a false god/idol, which earned them divine protection. Other versions did not focus on that particular sin but described the group as virtually righteous, allowing the expansion of this group to include the lost 10 tribes in later sources. Numerous questions continue to shroud the 10 lost tribes and the Sambation River. One key aspect is the location of the river itself. Scholars and explorers have sought to uncover its exact whereabouts, with proposed sites ranging from Mesopotamia to China. Other attempts have placed Sambation River in Armenia, where an ancient kingdom was situated in the eastern part of Anatolia and the southern Caucasus region, Central Asia, specifically Kazakhstan or Turkmenistan, and Transoxiana, a historical region encompassing parts of modern-day Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and Turkmenistan. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe.